Productions here with another first look video of an MMORPG game called Eden Eternal. Now, this game is very, very popular worldwide. Over 60 million players all around the world are playing this. It's made by a company called Area Productions. From what I've heard, they make more MMORPG games than just Eden Eternal. But in this video, I'm gonna be commenting on Eden Eternal. I'm gonna be telling you a little bit about it. Now, I've been playing this game for a few days, and it was recommended by a friend of mine. It's an animated game, so it's very cartoony-ish. Not really realistic. Different classes like mage, warriors, stuff like that, and the combat is more like World of Warcraft. Really cool, lots of fun. It gets pretty in depth. Lots of players already, you can already tell that, and you can get pets that help you in battle, they fight and stuff like that. You can get parties and stuff like that. Lots of different kinds of clothes and armor to help your stats. You rank up, the XP rate is pretty slow, not too slow, but I've seen slower, but it's pretty slow. But the thing about it is there is a lot of quests, a lot of stuff to do. You'll never not be busy. I mean, I have so many quests right now, and I'm actually almost done with it, but I'm gonna show you the combat style. And the cool thing about this game is you can do like in MMOs, there's different quests that require you to do different stuff, right? And one of the things that you're gonna have to do in this game is defeat bosses, go in dungeons, stuff like that. And sometimes people need help with that stuff from other players, right? Well, the cool thing I like about this game is you don't need to just look around. You could go on this tab right here next to your chat box and click peer. Okay, once you click peer, you could type in whatever you want, literally, and it will send that message everywhere in your zone. It's pretty cool to use because it saves a lot of time, lots. And you could also join guilds. You could do guild wars, which is like guild versus guild battles. It's pretty cool, and you know, I would personally join a guild because I usually join them because a lot of times they help you with your quests and stuff. And another cool thing about the customization is there's different races in the game. More like, I would say, species, but different races. There's humans and other creatures that you could be, and they all have different classes and stuff, but you know, I stuck with human this time. So I'm gonna show you a little some of the combat. I mean, you could buy a lot of stuff in this game too, like shields and swords and war hammers, bows, all this different kinds of cool stuff. And you could also use like special traits for your class. Only has it. Like, I'm a warrior, so I can do these really cool traits or upgrades that you get from leveling up, and they're pretty much perks. And you could use them in battles and stuff, and I'm gonna show you a battle real quick. It's more like World of Warcraft. And there's plenty of different kinds of enemies. I mean, it looks kinda, I gotta admit, it's aimed at a younger audience. But once you get farther in the game, it requires it's not gonna be as aimed at a younger audience. It's gonna be a lot harder, just like most MMO games. I mean, there's lots of different kinds of enemies as well, but these enemies are really easy. it make it hard for you to die in the first world, but once you hit your first dungeon, it's gonna be pretty hard, and that's when you use the pier and stuff like that. You can whisper, you can get pets, all this cool stuff, and like I said, here we go with different enemies over here. I'll show you. Cool thing about this game that I also liked was it was a, what was it called? Oh yeah, it was a mode called Battlefield, and it's like a free-for-all PvP match, and it's more than one player at a time, which is pretty cool. It's like you just have all these different people fighting each other at once, and it's a lot of fun. And you know, there's different types of matches, like I said, Guild Wars, Battlefield, some other cool stuff. You got a mini map over here. I can't really pop it out right now because this thing is in the way, but see different enemies, and it actually gets pretty challenging because you gotta find, the only thing that I don't like about this game is you gotta find what you're going for in your quest. Like, and it's pretty hard to find it unless you have these things called portal stones. You can just open up your task and click go. If you have a portal stone, it'll teleport you there, which is pretty cool, but it's still hard to find your quest and stuff. You gotta ask other players around if they can show you where it is. Usually, or they gotta be more advanced than you. And so I'm gonna show you. In the dungeons are personally hard because there's a lot of different kinds of enemies, but the ones in here are really, really tough. I mean, I can't even take them. But I'm just gonna show you for a little bit. See, you got the dungeons, and these guys are kind of cool. You talk to them, and they give you their soul, and you get all these different kinds of powers and stuff like that. So as you can see here, we got these venom bugs, and yeah, I know I cannot win this battle. I'm just showing you how hard it is, and there's 3 more down there, and they kill you pretty quickly, considering the fact that they're strong. A lot stronger than me. And another cool thing is, see how I'm hurt up in the top left corner? I'm hurt, so I can go outside, wherever outside actually, and I can press the X button, and I'll lay down, and every 5 seconds I'll gain 5% of my health back. And it's also kind of weird because you could also do these flips and tricks while you're jumping and stuff like that. See, these guys look totally different. They're really hard, they're probably gonna smash me. So I'm moving out of the way. You can make lots of friends. MMOs usually have a limit to friends you can have. On this game, I'm not sure if there's a limit because, you know, I've seen people have lots and lots of friends. And if you have no rooms for friends, you can make a guild. And they can join your guild and you'll have them on there. That I know of, there's no limit. The chat, it's okay. It gets in the way of the screen a little bit. It kind of, all the movements on it from people saying stuff kind of distracts you sometimes. And, but I'm not sure how to get rid of this. You could also, once you get a higher rank, you can also click on world right here. You can type in whatever you want, and it'll send that message to everyone in your world, which is really cool because it'll help you even faster than the peer button. There's also a guild chat where only you can talk to your guild members. You can make your own guilds and stuff. Lots of fun. I wanted to show you this quest. Frog Swordsman's Day. Okay, I'm gonna use a portal stone. See, it just takes you straight to it. I'm actually not running. It's doing it automatically. But you know, oh yeah, there's different kinds of soul guardians. They all give you different powers, but I'm not sure if you can all have them at one time. I think you only have so many at a time. And you know, some of these enemies can really, they can really jump on you. Like this guy right here, he's got 2 of them attacking him. And lots of merchants you can go to, lots of different stuff you can buy. Like I'll show you right here. See, this is all his stuff right here. You get your own inventory, a backpack, and it's actually pretty cool because you get actually quite a bit of rewards for the quest you do. It's just the XP is a little slow, but like I said, you can, like, one of the rewards right here is you can get a customize your clothing color for free, and you get money. There's different kinds of money, different weapons. See, like a devout teak wood short bow, an agile iron staff, you know, crystal sword, all these health potions right here, all this cool stuff. And it can, I gotta admit, it can get a little boring sometimes because it feels like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. But you know, once you have friends, it makes the game a lot more fun. And I think that's what makes the game. It actually, you know, if you couldn't add anyone or really talk to anyone, it would be really boring. Because it literally feels like you're doing the same thing over and over again, just killing guys that are harder. And it gets quite frustrating, considering the fact it doesn't really show you where your task is. It can take a while to find your task and all that. And like I said earlier, the combat style is like World of Warcraft. Personally, I like turn by turn. It's more strategic. The thing I don't like about this combat style, it's like once you're fighting, you're just hoping to win, you know? Instead of strategically choosing what you want to do to fight. And later, soon, maybe in a few days or so, I'll be making a new video on a different game. The next game I'll be doing is probably first impression game, World of Tanks. Subscribe and comment, and give me suggestions on what game I should do a first impression on, and I'll give it a rating, and I'll tell you guys if I recommend it or not. Thanks for watching, guys.